In a world where social dynamics often resemble a game of chess, Sigma females play by their own rules. They're fiercely independent, self-sufficient, and selectively social. Unlike the more extroverted or conformist types, Sigma females don't seek validation from others and prefer meaningful connections over superficial friendships. If you find yourself puzzled about why a Sigma female doesn't seem eager to be your friend, the reasons might be more straightforward and brutally honest than you think. Buckle up as we delve into the unique mindset of Sigma females and uncover why they're not lining up to be your BFF. At number 1, you only reach out when you need something. Sigma females have a sixth sense for detecting when someone's only reaching out because they need something. It's like having a friend who only texts you when they need help moving or when their computer crashes. But when your birthday rolls around, they're mysteriously silent. They can see through these friendships of convenience faster than a cat spots a laser pointer. When you only pop up with an agenda, it sends a clear message that you're not interested in them as a person, but rather what they can do for you. Think about it. If every time you get a message, it's another request, it's hard not to feel like a walking, talking Swiss Army knife instead of a valued friend. It's not that Sigma females are unwilling to help out. They're just tired of being the go-to problem solver for people who disappear once the crisis is over. They want relationships that are balanced, where both parties show up for each other without an ulterior motive. So, if your primary mode of communication involves a lot of "can you" or "I need a favor," don't be surprised if your calls go straight to voicemail. Number 2, you use them as your therapist. Using a Sigma female as your personal therapist is a surefire way to drive her away. Sure, she's a great listener, but she's not licensed to handle your endless drama for free. Constantly unloading your emotional baggage on her without reciprocation is like turning her into a 24/7 crisis hotline. It's exhausting. And frankly, it's not fair. She's got her own stuff to deal with, and while she might not mind lending an ear now and then, she's not here to be your emotional dumping ground. Sigma females value their emotional independence and expect their friends to do the same. If every conversation turns into a therapy session about your problems, without you ever asking about her day, she'll start to see the friendship as one-sided and draining. So if you want to keep her around, it's time to balance the scales. Share your thoughts and feelings, but also give her space to talk about hers. Ask how she's doing and actually listen. Friendship with a Sigma female is a two-way street, and if you treat her like a free therapist, don't be surprised when she suddenly becomes unavailable. Number 3, you don't root for their success. Sigma females are all about mutual support, and they can spot a fair-weather friend from a mile away. If you're not rooting for their success, it's like showing up to a birthday party without a gift. It's just rude. They notice when the cheers are missing from the sidelines, and it makes them question the sincerity of the friendship. Celebrating their achievements isn't just about throwing confetti every time they hit a milestone. It's about being genuinely happy for them, without a hint of jealousy or indifference. When they succeed, they want to share their joy with friends who are just as excited as they are. If your response to their accomplishments is more meh than wow, it's a red flag. Sigma females don't have time for people who can't muster up a simple "well done," or who always seem to downplay their victories. They know their worth and want friends who do too. So if you're the type who sulks when they shine, or worse, doesn't even notice, don't be shocked if you're no longer on their speed dial. If you're finding this content insightful and enjoyable, consider subscribing to the Queenly Quest channel and sharing the video with others who might benefit from it. Your support helps us grow and continue providing valuable information like this. Thank you for being part of our community. Number 4, you expect the friend discount. Expecting a friend discount from a Sigma female is like expecting a gourmet chef to give you a free meal just because you know them. It's not happening. Sigma females take immense pride in their work, and they don't appreciate when someone tries to devalue it by asking for freebies or discounts. It's not just about the money, it's about respect. When you expect a special rate just because you're friends, it sends a clear message that you don't fully respect the effort and expertise they put into their work. Imagine asking them for a discount and seeing the look on their face. It's like you've just told a concert pianist to play at your wedding for exposure. They put in the hours, sweat and tears to get where they are, and they expect their friends to recognize and honor that. If you're always angling for a deal, you're not being a supportive friend. You're being a cheapskate. Sigma females are all about fair exchanges, and they want to feel valued for their contributions. So, unless you want to see their eyes roll to the back of their head, it's best to respect their rates and show appreciation for their work without looking for a discount. Number 5, you only tell them why they shouldn't do something. Constantly telling a Sigma female why she shouldn't do something is like throwing cold water on a campfire. It's demoralizing and downright annoying. Sigma females are confident and driven, and they thrive on taking initiative. When you always play the role of the naysayer, pointing out potential pitfalls and reasons why her ideas might fail, you're not being helpful. You're being a wet blanket. She doesn't need a constant reminder of what could go wrong. She needs encouragement and support. Sure, a bit of constructive criticism is fine, but if you're always the voice of doom and gloom, it's going to get old real fast. Sigma females value their autonomy and judgment, and they're fully capable of weighing the risks without your incessant negativity. If you want to stay in her good graces, try balancing your advice with some positivity. Instead of just listing reasons why something might not work, offer solutions or alternatives. Show that you believe in her capabilities. Otherwise, your constant negativity will make her feel like you don't trust her judgment, and she'll start tuning you out. Or worse, cutting you out of her life entirely. Number 6, you have been caught in a lie. Getting caught in a lie with a Sigma female is like getting caught sneaking candy in class. It's not going to end well for you. Trust is the bedrock of any friendship for her, and once it's cracked, it's nearly impossible to repair. She values honesty and integrity above all else, and expects the same from her friends. When you lie, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, it's like slapping a big, untrustworthy label on your forehead. She's sharp and perceptive, so if you've been less than truthful, she'll catch on quickly. And when she does, don't expect her to just brush it off. Sigma females don't have the patience for deceit. They believe in straightforward communication and honesty, and they don't tolerate people who can't be upfront with them. If you've been caught in a lie, it's best to own up to it immediately. Trying to cover it up or spin more tales will only dig your grave deeper. Apologize sincerely and hope for the best, but understand that it may take a long time, if ever, for her to fully trust you again. Lies break the bond, and with a Sigma female, that bond is crucial. So unless you want to be on her blacklist, keep it real from the start. Number 7. You lack depth and authenticity. Sigma females don't do shallow. They're like deep-sea divers in a world of kiddie pools. They crave meaningful connections that go beyond the surface. If you're all about small talk and keeping things light, you might as well be speaking a different language to them. Imagine bringing up the weather for the umpteenth time while she's contemplating the meaning of life. It's like serving salad at a barbecue. It just doesn't satisfy. Sigma females want conversations that make them think, laugh, or see the world from a new angle. If you can't engage in discussions that challenge or intrigue them, they'll quickly lose interest. Authenticity is key for Sigma females. They value friends who are real, who aren't afraid to show their quirks and passions. If you're too busy putting on a show or trying to impress, she'll see right through it. She wants friends who are genuine and unapologetically themselves, because that's exactly who she is. So, if you want to be in her inner circle, ditch the superficiality and dive into the deep end. Share your thoughts, passions, and even your weird hobbies. Show her the real you and she'll appreciate the effort. Keep it surface level, and you might as well wave goodbye to that friendship. Number 8. You are disrespectful of their needed alone time. Disrespecting a Sigma female's need for alone time is a fast track to getting yourself ghosted. Sigma females treasure their solitude. It's when they recharge, reflect, and strategize their next move. If you're constantly interrupting their quiet time with unannounced visits or incessant texts, you're not just being clingy, you're being a nuisance. Imagine how annoying it is when someone barges into your room without knocking. That's exactly how it feels for a Sigma female when her alone time is disregarded. She needs that space to breathe and be herself, without the pressure of social interactions. If you're always demanding her attention or taking it personally when she needs some me time, she'll start seeing you as more of a hindrance than a friend. Respect her boundaries and understand that her need for solitude isn't a reflection on you. It's simply how she maintains her sanity and productivity. Give her the space she needs, and she'll be much more likely to value the time you do spend together. Fail to respect her alone time, and you'll soon find yourself wondering why she's not answering your calls. Number 9. You belittle their achievements or ambitions. Belittling a Sigma female's achievements or ambitions is like trying to deflate a hot air balloon with a thumbtack. It's not going to work, and you might get a surprise burst of hot air in your face. These women are go-getters, setting goals, and chasing them down with the determination of a marathon runner aiming for the finish line. Imagine telling them their promotion isn't a big deal, or scoffing at their dream of starting a business. It's like telling Michelangelo his ceiling painting is just okay. Sigma females pour their blood, sweat, and tears into their endeavors, and they deserve recognition, not eye rolls or sarcastic remarks. If you find yourself tempted to minimize their achievements, think twice. Instead of raining on their parade, grab a pom-pom and cheer them on. Show genuine excitement for their successes and ask about their future plans. Sigma females value friends who support their ambitions and appreciate their hard work. Fail to do so, and you might find yourself standing on the sidelines while they achieve greatness elsewhere. Number 10. You gossip or spread rumors. Gossiping or spreading rumors is a serious breach of trust for Sigma females. These individuals prioritize authenticity and integrity in their relationships, valuing trust as a cornerstone of genuine friendship. When someone engages in gossip or spreads rumors within their social circle, it undermines this trust and calls into question the sincerity of their connections. For Sigma females, gossip is not just idle chatter. It can have significant repercussions. They understand the power of words and the impact they can have on others' reputations and relationships. Being the subject of gossip or rumors can be deeply hurtful and damaging, affecting their personal and professional lives. It erodes the foundation of trust they have meticulously built with their friends and acquaintances. Moreover, Sigma females are discerning individuals who carefully choose their confidants. They expect those they confide in to handle sensitive information with discretion and respect. When someone betrays this trust by spreading rumors or engaging in gossip, it reveals a lack of respect for boundaries and personal privacy. In social dynamics, gossip often stems from insecurity, jealousy, or a desire for attention. However, for Sigma females who value sincerity and straightforward communication, gossip serves as a stark reminder of the superficiality and pettiness that can permeate social interactions. It creates an atmosphere of distrust and negativity, which contradicts their preference for positive, supportive relationships. To maintain a healthy friendship with a Sigma female, it is crucial to refrain from participating in gossip and to demonstrate respect for their values of honesty and confidentiality. Upholding these principles not only preserves trust, but also fosters an environment where genuine connections can flourish based on mutual respect and understanding. Number 11. You fail to acknowledge or apologize for mistakes. Failing to acknowledge or apologize for mistakes is a significant issue for Sigma females in friendships. These individuals place a high value on accountability, honesty, and mutual respect. When someone in their circle refuses to admit their mistakes or offer a sincere apology, it creates friction and erodes trust. Sigma females believe that admitting mistakes is a sign of strength, not weakness. They understand that everyone makes errors and encounters misunderstandings from time to time. What matters most to them is how these situations are handled. When a friend fails to acknowledge their mistakes, it suggests a lack of humility and a reluctance to confront uncomfortable truths. Furthermore, the absence of an apology can leave Sigma females feeling disrespected and invalidated. It signals that their feelings or perspectives are not valued enough to warrant acknowledgement or reconciliation. This lack of closure can strain the relationship and create lingering resentment. For Sigma females, a genuine apology is more than just saying, "I'm sorry." It involves taking ownership of one's actions, expressing regret for any harm caused, and demonstrating a commitment to do better in the future. A heartfelt apology shows that you respect their feelings and are willing to work towards maintaining a healthy and supportive friendship. Conversely, the refusal to apologize can lead to a breakdown in communication and trust. It may cause Sigma females to question the sincerity of the friendship and reconsider the level of investment they are willing to make. Over time, repeated instances of avoiding accountability can lead to the dissolution of the relationship altogether. In conclusion, understanding why Sigma females may not want to be your friend boils down to a few key principles: respect, authenticity, and mutual support. These independent-minded individuals value genuine connections over superficial interactions, and they have little patience for behaviors that undermine their autonomy or integrity. Whether it's respecting their need for alone time, celebrating their successes without jealousy, or simply being honest and authentic in your interactions, these are the pillars upon which strong friendships with Sigma females are built. By embracing these principles and approaching friendships with sincerity and respect, you not only honor their values but also open the door to a meaningful and lasting bond. Sigma females may be selective in their friendships, but once you earn their trust and respect, you'll find a loyal and supportive companion who values you just as deeply. Thanks, Queens, for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now and God bless.